We're back. Hello. I am getting ready to go on a triple date
Yeah.
with a friend, with a group of friends, and it's gonna be fun. But I figured we'd get cute, we'd do our makeup together and do the things. I already went in with some water on my face in the bathroom. I'm gonna take this micellar water and just kind of like clear off what's already on my face. I did wash my face this morning, but I have been out and about, and I put some sunscreen on earlier because we were hanging out with a friend and we were just driving around. Did you ever do that? Just drive around. The first thing we're gonna put on our face is primer. We are gonna use the Power Grip primer. Obviously, she's very well loved. I also have a mini somewhere that I also took to Disney when we went. We, meaning me and two of my other high school friends. Whoop. If you have never tried this primer, I highly recommend it. It's kind of heavy on the face because it is a gripping primer. So if that's an issue for you, I would stick with something lighter. Honestly, primer is not the #1 product that you have to have. You can prime your skin with a lot of different things. I sometimes don't prime my face and I just use my sunscreen and my moisturizer and I do my eyes and then I'm done. Like, you don't always have to do a full face of makeup, right? And I think that the new trend being no makeup has kind of helped that come a long way, because I was actually just showing my husband 2016 makeup. What did you think of that, Connor?
Oh, I had thoughts.
He had thoughts. If you want to hear them, let us know.
Comment down below.
I am now going in with the e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector in the shade green. This is for my redness. I should just like, I'm just kidding. Yes, I'll come back to you. I normally use this, obviously, in the places where I'm red. So I get red really a lot right here. Obviously, you have some chin, some blemishes. Obviously, I know I'm going to put foundation and concealer on, but I find that using a color corrector works for me. Normally, I let this sit for a hot second before I blend it out. You have some time to play with it and blend it out. Do I look like the Hulk?
Kind of like half Hulk.
What about half Ninja Turtle?
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga! And then I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm gonna use the Make It Last Milani Original Setting Spray. Finish spray, I'm sorry. No, natural finish, it is setting spray. Well, it really works if you point the nozzle the wrong direction. Just to get it wet again. Next, we're going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Shell Ivory. I'm in love with this foundation, every single thing about it. The fact that the packaging is glass and you can buy it from Walmart for $3.99. Fact checking myself, it's $5.47. Actually blows my mind. However, I'm so grateful because I've never been an expensive makeup girly. I greatly appreciate that I have this, that there are more drugstore options out there now than there were previously. There was not a whole lot I didn't feel like growing up. Now, that could have been just what I was looking for and what I was looking for. Also for while I am letting this chill for a sec, I'm going to go in with the If I Can't Find It, You Can't Do hard pins. Here it is. The 16-hour camo concealer matte finish in the shade Light Ivory. Can you tell there's a trend? This is a massive applicator. Did y'all see this? It's huge. I never stop doing it. Mortis, you already know who it is. And then I'm packing that into my eyes. Again, I don't use a whole lot. When we were watching the 2016 makeup, Connor, how much concealer did you put under her eyes?
Oh my gosh. An entire pot.
We've been talking about shadow pots, so that's where that came from.
Oh, is that not the right term? An entire
It's just like
unit metric butt pun.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
I am packing this into my eyes using a beauty blender, and I sprayed it with my favorite makeup product of all time. What am I gonna say? Blend down your neck, girlies. It's almost 2025. I'm gonna set this on my eyes, and we're gonna let this be my eyeshadow base. Growing up in the Midwest, we had a lot of downtime. It's boring out here. We go to Walmart for fun, QT, IHOP, Denny's. That sounds really, really stereotypical, but it's true. And one thing that we would often do as a family, my family, is we would go to Steak and Shake. Probably too much. I'm not even lying to you. It was a lot. But we would often go there after breakfast from church. And there was always this girl, sweetest server of ours that we ever had. There, at least. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand, the contour stick in the shade Light Medium. She, again, 2016, 2017, actually I'd probably give it like 2013 to 2016 is this timeline that she worked here, okay? And she, God love this woman, wouldn't blend anything down her neck. And I just remember other people would be actively making fun of her in front of her. I'm blending this contour. I need those clippies. You know what I'm talking about? The clippies. I don't know if I want to do a whole lot because for dinner we are going to this outdoor place that has food trucks, and it's just a vibe. It's just outdoors, there's lights, there's music, it's fun. I'm very excited to go. But my makeup doesn't have to be like bang. But sometimes I want it to be bam. So what shall we do? Oh, I'm glad you're getting down. So they get down, good Lord.
Yeah.
There we got them open all over town.
Yeah.
Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much ground. Got game by the pound. Oh. Something that I learned from my makeup gurus that I've watched forever and ever, amen, is always have a clean brush on hand. A clean brush is going to fix anything. It's going to fix it being messy. It's going to help you blend. It's going to help everything. So I highly recommend just wipe it off on something. I know cleaning these every single night is obviously not a reality for 98% of people. So I'm going to go into my palette. Tea Time Fantasy. This is a a More Us brand palette. I got it from TJ Maxx. I did a swatch and a look video over this palette. Overall consensus is we like this one, but I'm gonna go in with we're gonna go in with her. And I'm just gonna pack this all over the lid. I'm taking a Sonia Kashuk. Sonia Kashuk. I literally just Googled how to say it and I still can't say it. I'm taking this flat brush and I'm putting things on my face, essentially. I'm gonna go in with this shade Loose Leaf. I raved about this one in my other video. Looks like this. It's just a light brown. She's pretty. And what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna take this is a blender brush. Farah? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I have zero idea where I got this. I'm assuming that it is from Ipsy. I did Ipsy a while ago, and then I got 17 mascaras that I didn't know what to do with. So I stopped. I'm gonna take another lighter shade. I'm gonna go in with this shade, Bourbon. It's just like a really pretty, light, shimmery shade. And I'm gonna blend everything that I have. I didn't put a whole lot on this brush. I just want to make this as seamless as possible. Here's something that isn't talked about enough. Y'all need to be gentler with your faces. I see some of you guys on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, and you are just going ham. Breathe. Your face is really, really delicate. And any kind of irritation is going to ultimately impact your makeup. And so you want to be really gentle with your face, not just in putting makeup on, but in all aspects. When you wash your face, what you wash your face with. I'm going to take this smaller Eco Tools Accent Shadow Brush. I got this from Ulta. And I'm going to put some darker shade in my crease. I am going to go in with Cosmo Tea. This one right there. I need glitter. We always need glitter. Glitter, 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 glitter. I didn't take the mirror thingy off this. There's two of them? Hello? Ta-da! It's technically an eyeshadow palette, but what do we think she looks like? She kind of looks like a full face palette. So this pinky gold shade, it's giving NARS Orgasm. I'm here for it. I'm here for any kind of dupe like. And with this, and I'm gonna put it on my lid. I'm gonna use my finger because the oil from my finger is going to help spread this. Shiny! Did you like the song? I have ColourPop, Super Shocks Shadowing Tassel. This is my normal go-to. Hey, Shadow Pot.
Shadow Pot.
Do you see this? Guys, Stop sleeping on ColourPop. Stop. It is amazing. I don't know what I need to do to be sponsored, branded, and whatever. I will never not use ColourPop. Amen. Do you see how easily I just added that dimension into my eyes? Now I'm going to move on to my eyelashes. I don't know why eyelashes were that, but it made sense in my brain. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Primer first. Before I do that, I'm going to curl my lashes and brush them out. So I always like to brush out any glitter, any fallout that's gotten in my eyelashes, because that is ultimately going to affect how your mascara lays, how it applies, and how it looks. I did color guard in high school, and I legitimately knew nothing about makeup going into high school other than the small amount that I had been made fun of for in middle school. Almost my entire freshman year I had to have my entire makeup done for me. No, I'm not joking. Yes, I was 15 years old. But I didn't know. My mom never taught me. I would sit down and play with her makeup, but it was all Mary Kay shit from the 90s. 80s? I don't know. Big, pink. I don't know. One year she put green shit all over my face so I could be a witch. Makeup should not smell. I'm sorry. I just did that with no explanation. I'm using a lip exfoliator from e.l.f. It is the brown sugar spice one. Very good. Love this. I've used this forever. I will say it's a little bit messy, but you can't be that mad with a lip exfoliant from e.l.f. that was $4. $6? I'm unsure. I'm gonna go in with a hydrating lip balm. Now that my primer on my mascara has set, I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess. Talking about drugstore makeup and things that are going to be wins for the drugstore makeup community. Essence, check out their mascara, their baked blushes, their, what else have I tried from them? Apparently they have lip masks now, which I love. I love a cute little lip mask, but I refuse to pay an obnoxious amount for something that I'm just going to take off, unless it is sunscreen or moisturizer or retinol. I'm just not. Okay, mascara went on. Gonna let that coat sit. Put some e.l.f. No Bud Shadow Stick in my waterline. I am actually going to do this. These shadow sticks, they come in so many different shades. I highly recommend these. They are not very hard to use, and you can use them in a variety of ways. I just used it to put this color in my waterline, something that gives a little bit of pop of color. And again, you can use these so many different ways. I bought them for the intention of using them as inner corner highlight, which I use. I lose everything! It's right here. In the shade Perfect Pearl. This one was a pretty inner highlighter. That one swatched. This is a good inner highlighter one if you need a inner highlighter on a budget. And then I guess I'll just swatch this one for you too. These are super creamy. There they are next to each other. Again, highly recommend. Well, all right, before I do putty blush, Now that I have put the No Budge shadow stick on my bottom waterline, I'm now gonna do my lower lashes. I am using the Putty Blush from e.l.f. in the shade Tahiti. I'm editing this video and I have some tea for you. I went to e.l.f.'s website, and I'm gonna attach some pictures. I went to e.l.f.'s website to get a screenshot and a price of the Putty Blush that I have in the shade Tahiti, and the shade color of the actual product, I'm gonna put that one up here, versus the shade itself on their website is very different. Do we see that? I like, because I've had this for a hot second, and if it's been a hot second since I've used it, I will spray some Milani setting spray, because it didn't pick up a whole lot. I don't, like, I just want a little bit of it. I know you're probably like, you're spraying all of that into the air. I use it for everything, and I don't need to explain that to anyone, so I don't know why I'm explaining it to you. Another disclaimer, the circled brush is the one that I'm using here to blend out my blush. I love that blush. Now, I'm gonna go in, I have a powder blush and I have a powder bronzer somewhere. I keep forgetting this is only powder bronzer. Oh, dang it. This, I was just talking about this in a video, is the Hula Desert Retreat Benefit Duo. It's a bronzer and a blush. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me swatch these for you. Bronzer. Boop. Blush. Boop. Very pretty. I can't get these to blend to save my life, y'all. I really can't, and it makes me so mad. I am going to do the lightest, tiniest little bit and pray for a miracle. We're gonna use this. No, we're not. We're gonna. Well, what kind of brush do you use for your concealer? I have this brush that doesn't even have any kind of indication of what it is or what brand it is, but this is the brush that I use for my contour. I'm gonna do a tiny bit and just go back over the three. That's the three. And then I'm just gonna blend. I genuinely cannot believe that this product is $24. Did I get a mini? I have no idea. But I don't like this. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, please. There's that. Gonna go with my blush. I'm using the same blush brush. It is a brush from... Do I seriously not know where any of these brushes are? Oh, wait. It's a Real Techniques brush. I got mad before I gave myself a chance. We've been having a serious conversation in this household about being nicer to our own selves. It's been very eye-opening. If you have never taken a step back and looked at how you speak to yourself, I highly recommend it. It is such an eye-opening experience, and for me, honestly, I am done having this conversation so I don't cry. Brows are next. I have a brow pen that is from e.l.f. It is in the shade I literally was going to read you the product name. It's an Instant Lift Brow Pencil from e.l.f. in the shade Taupe. Little double-sided action. I have a process when I do my brows. Everyone's process looks different. I spoolie mine out first, then I fill, then I spoolie, then I fill, then I spool. Like, it's just a process. watching the 2016 makeup, the eyebrows were something. Connor,
Yes.
what did you think of the eyebrows in the 2016 makeup video?
They were way too much.
We watched a Nikki tutorials, and it was genuinely from 2016. It wasn't like somebody recreating it today. So I felt like that was the most accurate representation. It was pretty accurate. So I'm gonna go in with the spoolie on the other end, just brush some out. Before I did color guard, I never touched my eyebrows, and I still really don't do a whole lot. She is. I really like her. However, I have never used a different brow product, so I don't have any basis of comparison. But I'm just using the same spoolie brush that I just had. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm using this one. See your faces. Oh my gosh, see your faces. Oh, there was something in this that was black. The beautiful thing about makeup is everything can literally be fixed. What? Did you just see that? This is why it's important to clean your brushes. And we will just fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I have a new spoolie because I'm not going to clean that one right now. I just like that one because it's smaller so I can control it easier, but this one is also, I can bend it a little bit. And I don't use a ton of this product. I find if I put too much, you can clearly tell. You can see it. And I don't like that if you build it up too much. So I'm very gentle, but this is gonna lock my brows in all night long. All night long.
Yeah, you.
Shoot me all night long. Yeah, you shook me. What are we doing? Powder. That's it, right? Powders. First powder I'm going to take is my Maybelline Fit Me Powder Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fair Light. Taking this Morphe toothbrush. I got this as a gift, and I don't know what I was going to say about it. I have 4 minutes. I'm just going to stop.
So apparently this Morphe 2 foundation makeup brush is out of stock. I tried to find it on their website, but I couldn't find the same exact one. So comment down below which ones you know give the same kind of finish as that brush, because I love that brush, but she is very well used.
Something that I never left in 2016 and has come along with me is baking. I don't know if people still bake their under eyes. I do. Because every time I try not to, it doesn't look as good. So when someone gives me a method that works better or works as equally as well, I'll do it. Not right now. Okay, now I'm gonna let that sit. Before I wipe it off, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade Porcelain. If you didn't know this, because sometimes you just don't know things, if you flip this up, there's a little thingy under here and a mirror. Just a little fun fact. Or you can use, that's my e.l.f. one that I got from Target. But I am using a pressed powder in all of the places that I know are gonna get oily first. So mainly my T-zone. I also get very oily around my nose. Down here. Last but not least is blush. Blush? Not blush. Allison. Highlight. The most important meal of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. Pop. There you are, Gary.
There you are, Gary.
Go. This is the highlighter we're going to use, but first I have to blend this because you can clearly see that it is not blended. Did some more blending. I know that this is obnoxious, but this was my sister's idea, and I love it. This is literally, it's my blending blend. It's my blending blue.
Blue.
It's my blending beauty blender. That's what I use it for. Blend it. Highlighter. I'm going in with this pretty little babe. Again, it's from Ipsy. It's super pretty. It's like a little iridescent, like unicorn thing. This is the highlighter from Makeup Revolution in Dare to Divulge. I love this highlighter. If you have not tried these highlighters, it is one of my favorite drugstore powder highlighters. It's really buildable. It packs a punch when you want it to. I don't know if you can see. One thing I did forget to do on my eyes, I normally put highlighter on my eyes between my lid and my brow bone. I take this little flat brush right here from EcoTools. It's a diffused shadow brush. I don't dip a whole lot in, but I do just swipe it up underneath. Gives me a little bit of shimmer right here.
My ADHD in this video is wild. Thank you for staying.
Look how beautiful she is.
This is a look.
My goodness. Get that side profile.
Stop, there's people watching. Look
So?
at the fit. We're going.
Ooh. Here we are on our drive, and as you can see, the sunset was absolutely stunning. We are having a blast jamming to music on the way there. Here we are walking up to the venue, and I low-key said exactly where we were, and I was like, I'm not putting that on the internet. Literally, look at that sunset. And then it got darker, and there were some fire pits, and it was just an entire vibe. And you can see all of the food trucks were lined up, and you could go, and this was just adorable.
We had a lot of fun. We've been gone for about 3-ish, almost 3.5 hours. Hi, baby. Yes, I just put on some lip balm. You cannot have it. It's Allie. Oh. but that I did, you can still see the ombre effect. Nothing blended too crazy. Let's see. A lot of separation in my foundation on my nose. And I think that is because I haven't been taking care of my skin the way that I normally take care of my skin. I have been not in a great headspace lately, and it's not been very fun, but we're getting there. And this is something that's been helping, because putting all this makeup on, I have to wash my face before I go to bed because I don't want this all over my pillow. So I'm doing my skincare. When I don't put makeup on, it's easier to be like, I'm going to bed, and not do it. So, separation of the foundation. My blush, she looks okay. Blush is always the first thing to go though. My mascara, it likes to travel, guys. It really does bleed under here, and I hate that. But I don't know what to do. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm laughing at you, dog.
Holy crap, Lele.
He goes, what are you laughing at, fool?
I will attach in some videos that I took, but here was our afterwards, and I'm gonna go take this off and be with my dog. Nene, does you want to say goodnight? Come here. Come here. This is Soleil Marie. I know I said that this was Lele, but I'm showing you her again. Hey, this is where Mommy does her makeup. What do you think, Chich? Yeah, you got one paw on the table. Hi, honey. No, you cannot lick my makeup. My face has also been through that. Oh, also, it has, there is froyo on my face. So I guess if you have stuck around this long, I will at least give you the common decency of showing you how that went. Stay hydrated, drink your water, hydrate your tissues, and be kind to yourself. I don't think I really like being at a froyo place.